it's not okay to hoard up all these things, because if you hoard up all these things, people that actually need it are not going to have access to it. And then they're going to get sick and they're going to infect you and so forth. So it doesn't really help. Hey guys, welcome back to Detail Television, where we do everything to accomplish in love. And with that, don't forget to like and share the video. Comment below if you want to be part of the conversation, and hit the subscribe button if you want to be part of the family. Welcome to Reflection Sunday, everybody. Hope each and every one of you guys had a great Sunday and rest of the week. Hope all of you guys had participated in the Do It Challenge last week, which was Do Change. Please comment below if something did happen in your life that changed. Please comment below so I will be able to communicate with you. And with that, a lot of us experienced some changes this week with this whole thing that's going around globally with the coronavirus. I do have a few things that I wanted to share with you guys about it. First, the coronavirus is here to stay, unfortunately. Just like in 2002 when SARS came out, SARS came out, in 2012 when the MERS came out, and 2009 H1N1 influenza A. Unfortunately, it's here to stay, guys. But actually in 2009, roughly about 61 million Americans were infected by it, and out of those 275 were hospitalized, and about 12,000 people died, from it. Which brings me to my second point. If you have parents and grandparents, out of those 12,000 people that actually died back in 2009 were 65 years and older. So please, please, please be careful. If you have parents and grandparents of that age, be extra careful around them. So if you have any signs and symptoms of the cold or flu-like symptoms, please stay away from them and make sure you wash your hands. And also around kids 12 years and younger, because they are at very high risk. I am loving and thanking the government and the state closing down a couple of things like big gatherings, and they're canceling all these events like Coachella. Unfortunately, large gatherings like that, the virus like this, of that nature actually thrives in those places. So, and actually they've even come out with a term for it. It's called social distancing. Back in my days when I was sick, I just home. Which brings me to lesson number 3, or part 3, okay? Home. For each and every one of you guys out there, please, please, please be the example and the voice of reason for your kids, grandkids, parents, whoever it may be, okay? It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be cautious. But it's not okay to panic and demonstrate fear to them as if the world is about to end. Okay? Go to the store. Buy stuff that you need. Okay? You'll be okay. It's not okay to hoard up all these things, because if you hoard up all these things, people that actually need it are not going to have access to it. And then they're going to get sick, and they're gonna infect you and so forth. So it doesn't really help. It's like a symbiotic relationship, If everybody had access to these things, or the amount that they need, everything will be gravy, right? I did want to share with you guys what I tweeted a couple of days ago. Shameless tweet plug. Here we go. And I said here, I wish I knew a way to motivate and tell people to be happy in times like these. Being a nurse in the healthcare field, stress, emotion, lack of sleep, fatigue play a big role in your wellness in dealing with diseases like this. The mind is a very important thing, right? So this hysteria, this depression, this fear that's in your head, we need to remove that, guys, because that prevents you from thriving, from healing, okay? So it's okay to be those things, like afraid and stuff, but We can get through this. We've gone through worse things, okay? So with that, I do have some positive news, and the week continues. This week's Do It Challenge is Do Acknowledge, and I wanted to acknowledge a few people, specifically on YouTube, that I've met recently or befriend. I'm loving this whole new YouTube, small YouTubers connect and engaging and supporting and all that stuff. I befriend a couple of people, a lot of people actually. I went from about 70 subscribers all the way to almost 120 today. So I just wanted to give a shout out to a couple of people. And yeah, so the first one I wanted to shout out was my boy On The Rocks Entertainment, all the way from Kauai. Very motivational, guys. He speaks truth. His channel is pretty cool. It's very clever. He has a motto: if he can make you laugh, think, and smile, he's done his job, which I thought was pretty cool. And the second one was C's Tutorial. I befriended her last week. She does a lot of DIYs, Fashion Nova stuff, but I wanted to give her a shout out because she went above and beyond to befriend me on social media, i.e. IG, which I thought was pretty cool. So make sure you guys connect with each other on other social platforms, okay? And lastly, the Becker Vlogs. The Becker Vlogs. Actually, just a little biased. These are my niece and my nephew. Love them to death. They're very, very cute. They've actually, I had these principal awards just recently. Very cute. And they're gonna be future content creators and influencers. And actually my brother-in-law is the one that actually got me into starting to record myself in editing. So yeah, shouts out to them. And so this week, guys, don't forget to acknowledge somebody. That's the Do It Challenge this week. Recognize them, affirm them, tell them that they're doing a wonderful job and you love them, okay? Because you know what? I love each and every one of you guys, all right? Have a great week. Detail Television.